in the market, we have two types of applications. One is WALAP application and another one is OLTP applications. WALAP means Online Analytical Processing Systems, and OLTP means Online Transaction Processing Systems. See, OLTP systems are normal systems, like if you go to ATM, you can see that the applications, right? So whenever you insert a card, it will give some instructions, and based on the inputs, it will give the money, or it will give the output, and it will give you the receipt of that. That is also one of the IT application. So that is nothing but a transaction application. Or if you go to any Walmart or any departmental store, so there also you will get a bill. So if you purchase something, then they will give the bill. That is also transaction system. The transaction systems are mainly used to capture the transaction. Transaction in the sense, if you ask me in a technical term, the definition of transaction is perfect commitment at database level. See, there are different types of shopping, right? So there is one of the shopping called window shopping. They will not buy anything. They will go to the departmental store or any stores. They will see that what are all items are there. They don't buy anything. That is not a transaction. If they buy something and the bill is generated, that only we can call it as transaction, right? So whenever it is done, the transaction, then they will give the receipt. Okay. And the next applications are, if you go to e-commerce websites, like online shopping you can do, right? So that is also OLTP application, transaction application. So these are all applications will be built by .NET or Java technologies, in terms of technologies. So most of the applications they'll build using .NET or Java. So up to before 1980, most of the people are concentrated on transaction applications for most of the businesses. So after capturing the data, using transaction application, what is next? I captured some 10 GB of data or 10 terabytes of data, 10 TB. But what I can do with the data? So based on that, the WALAP systems are introduced into the market. See, WALAP systems are mainly, if you see here, the information coming in from a legacy system is in a raw format, and users find it difficult to perform any kind analysis with slicing and dicing. So what they started is, regarding my business, I have captured some 10 GB of data. Using the data, what I can do, is it possible to process the data, that means convert the data into a meaningful information, and that information should give knowledge to me, and based on that knowledge I can take a decision to improve my business. Okay, so they have captured the data. Data is the raw material. Using that raw material, can I make some final product, and that final product will give me some benefits. Can I do that? So based on that thought, right. Okay. So this is the market share. In 1994, you can see $500 million market. In 2008, it is almost 87 billion. And now it is 13.6 or something in 2013. That means daily and day basis for BI, the importance of BI is getting increased. So people are understood, okay, the importance of BI. So that is why they started investing on BI instead of transaction systems. Okay. So don't confuse here BI, business intelligence, or OLAP are synonyms basically. Okay. Online analytical processing system or business intelligence, I can say that both are synonyms. Sometimes I can say BI, sometimes I can say OLAP.
Okay.
So to achieve this OLAP, OLAP is nothing but a technology. Just like if you see, TV is a technology, right? So TV, the objective of TV is present the picture, okay, on the box, right, and give the sound. So the same way, OLAP is also technology. To show that, to achieve the TV technology, we had different vendors in the market, right? Onida TV, Solar, Samsung TV, TCL TV, etc. The same way, to achieve OLAP technology also, we have different vendors on the market. Microsoft, Oracle, IBM, okay, and SAP, etc., etc. So here Microsoft is having their own tools to achieve OLAP technology, that is nothing but our MSBI. And Oracle, they have their own tools to achieve OLAP technology, that is nothing but a Hyperion. IBM is having their own tools, that is nothing but a Cognos. These are all tools, nothing to achieve OLAP technology.
Okay.
Okay, so maybe see, if you see the difference between Samsung TV and Onida TV, you may see the differences in terms of volume. Okay, in Samsung if they give 100, in Onida maybe you can get only 50 points. You can increase volume to 50 points. And maybe in Samsung you can see DTS sound and Onida normal sound. But the base object is same between Onida and Samsung, right?
Yes.
The same way we have Microsoft, Hyperion or Cognos. Okay, all are the purpose is same. Maybe you can see the differences in terms of properties of that tool.
Okay.
Okay, so and highest, this is from OLAP report. This is the website related to OLAP. Every year they will do some kind of analysis on OLAP tools which are exist in the market, and they will provide that which one is most of the users are using, what is the tool most of the users are using, and why they are using. Just like a they will provide that statistics related to OLAP tools.
Okay.
And the same in terms of numbers here. Yeah. So here we are going to discuss about OLAP tools, not OLTP. OLTP is different, right? So OLTP is the first level. First level means if I don't have any applications, I don't have any IT infrastructure, first any business will start with OLTP systems. Okay. So first they will try to build the application for their business. Those